Good evening. In our news bulletin for free eye checks and glasses are being offered at the hospital this week as part of the Lions Club of Australia Recycle for Sight program. Paul and Francis Tudor-Stack consulted the local yacht club to find ways to offer the free service and also contacted the Niue Hospital for support. There are some people who require reading glasses for better sight, but there are no outlets where they can purchase them, so the arrival of this team is timely. The Recycle for Sight program is a great program, especially for remote communities.
Recycle for Sight's been going in Australia now for over 20 years. They do source their glasses from not just Australia but from Japan and other countries as well. They will send them to Australia. At the present time, the Australian Recycle for Sight team are processing over 600,000 pairs of glasses a year, and out of those 600,000 pairs, about 450,000 pairs are then okay. Like they get the glasses, they check them all individually to make sure that they're not broken or scratched. Then they go into a cleaning machine and they're cleaned, and then they will actually take them to the processing operations, which the Recycle for Sight has their own factory, but also the women's prisons in Australia, in Queensland, have set up a room where the prisoners actually will put the glasses in the lensometer and test them and write down what the scripts are.
These members of the Lions Club of Australia have been sailing for 9 years in the Asia-Pacific region, and since leaving Australia in 2009, Niue is the 13th country they've been to.
For next year, next year we've got a big project that we're looking into, and we've got the support of the Solomon Island government. Fred Hollow's organisation is also behind us, and once again we'll be sourcing our glasses from Lions Recycle for Sight. And we've picked the Solomon Islands because they are really a very underdeveloped country, and the outer islands don't get much assistance from anyone. Even the normal aid groups can't get there. They're so remote that they can't get there, but because we've got our own boat, we can actually go, and if the anchorage is good, we can get to these places and do it. So next year our plan, Paul and I are wanting to go to the Solomon Islands, take 10,000 pairs of spectacles with us, and for 6 months we'll be working like this 5-6 days a week, and hopefully there might be some other yachts around that will help when they can and give us many of the outer rural people that never have any health facilities, give them the gift of better sight.
During the time that we've been sailing, we've been making it a part of what we do, travelling, is to visit isolated communities where people either can't afford spectacles or they can't access them. So we try and identify places such as that. And I was speaking to Keith, the president of the yacht club, the commodore of the yacht club, and asked him about what the situation was here in Niue. As we've been to French Polynesia and Mexico before that, and we'd run a number of our Eyeglass Assist sessions there, and given glasses to several hundred people in the process. And I asked him about whether or not he thought the people here could benefit from the service that we can provide.
The aim is to see as many people as possible, and the tests are quite basic.
You have to sort of average it out because it depends on every person is different. Some people will take us 10 minutes, 5, maybe even less, to provide them the right sort of glasses. Some people it will take half an hour more to do. So we try and average it out. And we've got here at the moment with us helping 5 people from New Zealand who are other sailors as well. And they've put up their hands to be involved. We gave them some training yesterday, and they're doing very well indeed, extremely well, and we're all having good fun. And I guess between the lot of us, we're probably looking at about 20 to 25 people an hour we can process. It's quite simple, the process. It's just a matter of having a document that we ask them to move in and out, and we determine from that and try different strengths, different glasses, until we get the right strength where they can read at this sort of distance. Okay, so there's 2 issues. One is with reading, So we do that separately to the distance side of things. And so basically with the distance side of things, it's a similar simple test. We have a chart, a standard chart, which people read from 6 metres away. And then from that we determine with the smaller letters how far they can read down, and then we then try different sorts of glasses with them. It's basically a comparison thing. We just ask people to see which one's better. Is this one better or is that one better? And that way we know whether we're going in the right direction or not for the right glasses. So that's as simple as that.
Paul and I and our lovely friends from the other boats, we are only going to be here this week, and if you feel as though your eyesight is failing, it may not be as good as what it has been, it's your opportunity to come, and we would love to meet you all, and if you need glasses, we're here, and they're free of charge. They're from the Lions Club Recycle for Sight, and we're here, so please come along.
In order to offer these services, they need to raise funds towards helping to get the spectacles. The next mission will be to the Solomon Islands, where they hope to provide more people with the gift of better sight.